Crafty Mart here. Hello and welcome. It's day 10 here in the village and time for a quick recap. In the early videos I tried to show how to gather resources. Wood, cobblestone, wool and meat in order to give myself the best chance of surviving the elements. And by elements, I mean mostly hostile mobs that spawn in low light situations, such as dark oak forests, caves, and of course at night. While on walkabout I encountered this village and decided to settle here, at least for the time being. There were enough resources to craft a full set of iron armor, an iron sword, and some tools. There was even a saddle and a chest and some horses and a pen to boot. I proceeded to increase the defenses by increasing visibility and making a dirt wall around a portion of the village. I have two objectives on my agenda today. They are finish working on the new cow pen and make sure the east side barrier is secure. First, I'm going to grab this bread to replenish my hunger bar. And look both ways. There's going to be a tip at some point for avoiding having to do that. And there's a cow I might want to gather up at some point. Head north towards the cow pen. I'm going to start by moving the fence out to the edge of the building. My advice here, if you don't want to be chasing after your livestock too much, build around the current enclosure before you take it down. That way, whatever's in there will stay there. Basically, won't escape. And I'll build around the perimeter that we put up the other day and knock down the original second cow pen. There goes the cow. Along with the gates. Put the gates down that I just picked up. One here. And put some more fence up around here. And I'll grab these logs. Down like so. Not sure you notice what just happened there. When you place logs, the end attaches to the thing you're pointing at. So what happened here is I must have been pointing at that log instead of the ground like this. Anyway, we'll fill in the rest of this to make it one level larger pen. And I have to remove that flower. The game won't let you build on top of a flower like it does on grass. And we'll slide the other gate there. And then we can take down the original first pen that was against the house. You'll notice the cows can't escape. And we'll throw down some light. Just to make sure we don't get hostile mobs spawning in here. They're not going to hurt the livestock, but we just don't want them in here. So here's a quick tip for entering and exiting the pen. You use 2 pieces of wool to make a piece of carpet. And then you just place the carpet on top of the fence. That. Wherever you want to come in and leave your pen, and there you go. As far as I'm aware, you are the only person, if you will, in the game that can pull that off. I don't believe any other mobs can enter and exit a pen that way. So here's a tip. How to lure your livestock, in this case, into our new pen. You just grab the appropriate vegetable or whatever, in this case it's wheat for cows, and hold it in your hand and go over and stand by the cow and he'll follow you. So in this case he followed me right into the pen. I believe there's another guy over here. And I'll do the same thing to him. or her, whatever it is. Cows are usually her, but like I said in a previous video, Minecraft doesn't distinguish between male and female, at least when it goes to breeding. So now I press with the right mouse button on 2 cows, feeding them the wheat, and that in effect breeds them. So I'm going to harvest some more here, and it gave me 1 wheat. And this one will also give me a wheat, so that will allow me to breed the other 2 cows. Now if I try right-clicking on the cows that I just bred, it's not going to work, but it will allow me to breed the 2 other cows. You have to wait a while before you can breed your livestock again. So now I'm just going to grab some dirt here, finish off the corner of the barrier by the pen. And that will in effect, hopefully anyway, prevent mobs from entering our enclosure here. And we'll do some more lighting up. Cut some grass. That's a nice village. So we'll go over by the northeast portion of the village here. The corner of the house right here is in effect the corner of our barrier. I'm going to leave it like that for now, but I will lay down a few torches to hopefully prevent mobs from spawning in the immediate area at least. Down here. And we'll keep going around our perimeter. Cutting the grass for visibility and laying down the odd torch. Again, that prevents hostile mobs from spawning. They would be on the outside of the perimeter here, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. I'd just as soon not have anything spawn right next to the wall there. So we'll keep going around the east side here. Cut the grass. Lay some torches. Etc. I'm going to want to create an access point for myself along the wall here. So what I'm going to do is lay down a piece of cobblestone. I'll show you how to get over the wall at some point. It's just basically stepping on that cobblestone and jump at the same time to get over the wall. If you just walk over, you're going to fall in the gap there between the wall and the cobblestone. And there's a golem here that found his way outside the wall. You have to be careful not to slap him with the torch, or he will attack us. And the wolf will do the same thing. If you hit him, he will attack you as well. So I'm noticing here there's a substantial gap in our defenses. I'm going to go over here and lay a couple of torches. Now I'm going to patch that up. We'll make sure there's a 2-block high gap on the inside as well as the outside. And as I mentioned before, that's going to prevent our villagers from leaving the village and getting stuck outside. It will also prevent hostile mobs from entering the village in this direction. And I'm going to use use this dirt momentarily to build up the section of the wall that's deficient. And there it is. I'm going to need to let him pass. Okay, so he's going that way. I'm going to go this way. Got a little more dirt. Now I can build it up. Well, not quite yet. I notice it's starting to get dark. So as soon as I have this built up enough here, we'll survey our progress for the day. After we light the place up just a little bit more. Yeah, the moon is up, so obviously it's dark. Not so much inside here, though. And that's how you defend your base or your village or whatever you choose to defend. You can build a wall like this, and you can lay down a bunch of torches that will help prevent hostile mobs from spawning. And we'll head into the base, close the door, up the ladder. Oh, I just heard a zombie. He must have spawned in an area that was dark enough. There's our new pen and our wall that is complete, and there's that zombie. Oh, looks like he must have ran into an iron golem. So I'm going to call it a day. Objectives complete. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for day 11.